Hey gamers, what's going on? Look, hope you guys and gals are doing well. Gonna just jump right in here for y'all, okay? Got some pretty exciting news from our good friends over at Bethesda. They put out I almost said tweet. They put out a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, about a little roadmap they have for Starfield and stuff they're gonna eventually add to the game, like features that people have been asking for. And one of them is actually pretty big, if you ask me. Let's check it out here, shall we? And I'll have this link down below for you all, but just to give you guys a little visual representation of what I'm talking about, folks, here it is. Okay, now they go on to say that they're going to add a lot of quality life stuff. They're going to prioritize any of the huge bugs people have been reporting. But the very first update that they're going to release here soon is going to be a small little hot fix to address a few major issues. And after that, expect regular feature updates that add new things to the game. And that's going to include brightness and contrast controls, HDR calibration menu, a built-in FOV slider, but the biggest thing for me, and yes, there's already a mod for this because the mod community is freaking incredible, but they're going to have first-party official NVIDIA DLSS support. So what does that mean? Well, think of it this way here. Yes, the DLS mod that has frame generation is absolutely fantastic, but the way I see it though is that a modder can only do so much because they don't have access just yet to the actual tools that Bethesda used to make the game with the creation kit, you know what I mean? So they don't actually have, behind the scenes access to the game and how it runs in that sense, So the fact that Bethesda is going to support DLSS, natively first party, that's going to be a big deal. Mainly because whenever a new feature for DLSS comes out, they can implement it as soon as they can instead of us having to wait for the mod community to do it for us. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. The mod community for this game has been absolutely insane because technically speaking, they do say that full support for modding, like with the release of the creation kit and all that stuff to actually make mods and stuff, it's not going to be officially launched or supported until next year, but seriously, folks, you modders are insane. Like, there were mods for this game before the game even came out. I don't even know how that's possible, but that's a thing apparently. So that happened. So yeah, this is pretty cool. They're also going to add official support for 32:9 ultra wide monitor support, and there's also going to be a eat food button, which I can actually appreciate because I'm always picking up food, and I'm sure that you all can appreciate this too, right? Instead of picking up med packs, you pick up all this food, but in order to eat it, you actually have to go into the menu and do that, you know what I mean? So this way here, there's going to be a use med pack button and a eat food button. So that's pretty great as well. Another big part of this here, which is pretty awesome, is going to be that they're going to be working closely with NVIDIA, AMD, and Intel on driver support. So any drivers coming out for your any new drivers coming out now for your graphics card should see a lot more performance, or at least maybe some more stability for Starfield in the future. We're not talking like, groundbreaking performance increases, but I mean, if you can get an extra 5, 10, 15 frames per second in a game and it runs stable with no hitches or stuttering or anything, then that should be a win if you ask me. Now, it's no surprise that whenever Starfield launched, it got a lot of criticism for how, buggy it was, and there's some features that everybody wished they had, and naturally modders can only do so much, but hopefully whenever full true mod support comes out next year along with the creation kit and all that stuff, maybe modders can really dig into the game, find out how it really works, and make their mods even better that way. And hey, you know what, for real, y'all, huge shout out to Bethesda for listening to the community, for all the community feedback, for all the features that players are actually wanting, especially the built-in FOV slider. I know a lot of people have been talking about how it doesn't really look that good on an HDR monitor, so hopefully with this HDR calibration menu, people with high-end panels can get the game looking as good as it possibly can. Same thing for all of you out there with really high-end TVs. And again, built-in FOV slider going to be an awesome quality of life improvement. And also, folks, again, just first-party true NVIDIA DLSS support. That's going to be a big win for everybody that has an NVIDIA card. And if you have an RTX 4000 series card, like personally, I have a 4080 with that built-in frame generation support. If they do work with NVIDIA, AMD, and an Intel on driver support closely, like they say they want to, It's just going to be just a huge gain in performance potentially all around. Then whenever you add DLSS or any kind of upscaling support to that, it's going to just be even better. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is a big win for Starfield players, myself included. I can't wait to see where this game goes for mod support in the future with all the future updates and everything. But yeah, what do y'all think? Do me a favor, sound off in the comments below, and I will catch you guys and gals next time.